Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So most of the play from yesterday actually played out pretty well, all things considered. So what we do want to do here is just get where are the next levels. Now we are in an area of interest as far as I'm concerned. Look a little bit to the left and you'll see what I'm talking about. You can see all this interaction here in the past. You can see quite a bit of interaction here, and we're right back in that area again. So it's decision time, I would assume. So these two levels here, let's just get them on the 1 hour because that's what we want to trade. So these two levels are pretty much 119.132 and 118.967. Right, so it's end of week. What we're looking for, or what the bulls are looking for, is a close above these levels for the week. And that would give them confidence that we've got more to the upside coming. Okay, bears are looking for us to close below those levels, so it's another rejection, and preferably as far low as possible, so it gets some kind of a weekly pin bar off those levels, and that's pretty much the tussle that we're going to have today. So for me, pretty much sit on hands. I think EURUSD, it is Friday, not really interested at the moment. If we do start breaking below this area here, which is the lows of yesterday, which is 118.637, then I'll start looking for shorts. But at the moment, this, I have a feeling, is just going to consolidate, so we'll continue in the sideways motion. So sit on hands and keep the money in the pocket for EURUSD. Euro Japanese yen, so another one that played out. Remember, I gave you the range here yesterday and suggested that we should hit this next level. We have hit it. Where to from here? And again, if we just move to the right, you'll see quite a bit of interaction in the past with this level that we're at the moment. Okay, actually a lot of interaction from October last year. I'm not going to go back further. Well, I suppose we can, just one more. So from July last year, we've been playing with this level. So are we going to break through it? I highly doubt it. We do have diversions here on the 8 hour as well. Low, lower low there. And if we look at the 1 hour, this to me is more than likely an area we need to pay attention to. Now, we did break through it yesterday, and we've come back and we're sort of testing it at the moment. I'm not entirely convinced that we're going to do anything at the moment. So for me, just move my range down, get the high there. That's the consolidation area. I want to see a break above or below that. So break above 109.391 and retest, then we're starting to test these breakouts. We'll start moving up to test those breakouts. Break below 109, not entirely convinced it's going to do that, but if it does do that, then more than likely some kind of a second move. But there's nothing really. I suppose what you could do is just start with that level there. That is where we tagged. So the next level down would be somewhere in that area there. So if we do break below the lows of yesterday, then you've more than likely got 108.738 to tag. Trend is currently down on the 1 hour as well as, well, not so much on the 8 hour. 8 hour trend is up. For me, this is just a consolidation flag inside an uptrend. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm seeing at the moment. So I'm looking for buying opportunities somewhere between these levels. And just give them to you one more time. So it's obviously 109.306, 109 dead, and then 108.738. British pound, Japanese yen. So been pretty volatile. Big moves down, big moves up, big moves down. Sign of confusion. We've got diversions on the 8 hour. There you go. And it does look like it's off a Fibonacci level as well. Not just below the Fibonacci level. If we look to the left, there's nothing. There's no support, but what there is here is a gap, and there's my gap there. We have kind of tagged the gap. I don't think we've closed it, in my eyes anyway. Tails don't mean a close. I suppose on the hour you could argue that point, but look at the hour, the trend is down, so this is looking like consolidation. This is more than likely another one for a London breakout strategy. At the moment it's there, but I would just include this level here. A break up and retest of this area, then I would suggest we are probably going to come and tag that area for another attempt down. Or anything between this area and there, so that zone. So that's 156.76 and 158.69. Then if we do break below here, 149.977, probably 150 is what it's flirting with at the moment, then retest, and you need to start looking to the left. Where is the next possible scenario we could get to? And that's going to be somewhere around here, which is 149.434. It's almost the range height, it's a little bit, yeah, almost the range height. So that's Japanese yen, British pound, Japanese yen. But we are in an upward trend, so if it does fall further, then we've got that level of support there, and then your next level obviously will be down here. You can see the consolidation here, testing these lows here, and that's just going to give us one massive big consolidation point or range, and obviously what you would expect is another move to the upside, but very volatile at the moment. Euro British pound, so we've been in this downward trend for quite some time. We have finally broken through a previous high, which is right there. Now for me, I want to see this level hold. I want to see it retested before I take it as a confirmation of a trend change. So remember, trends for me are on the 8 hour, and this is pretty much trending down right now. We've had a very solid move this week, and if you actually look at the weekly, you'll see you've got a massive weekly engulfing bar forming at the moment. And the other thing to bear in mind is that it is a higher low, whereas we have diversions here. So low, lower low. Okay, so that is looking like we have potential for some sort of a move back to the upside, but I'm not going to hold my breath just yet until I get confirmation. So moving averages as well, we're above the 155, but we haven't had any crossovers here on the 8 hour. On the 1 hour, it is a different story. We have got crossovers, moving averages pointing to the upside, and look what's happening to oscillators right now, coming back for a buying opportunity. So levels for me to watch at the moment with this pair is firstly going to be 0.86449 or 450, and then the second area is going to be 0.86564. Those are the two areas for me to watch at the moment. We could also sort of, highly unlikely though, that it would come back and test the lows of yesterday, and I don't think so, because it's been solid green day, solid green day, solid green day. So it's 3 green days in a row, so I suspect we're going to get another green day. What we do need to do though is just see if there is another level to the upside, and that's the closest one we've got, and we've tagged it already. Let's see if there's something here. Now you can see the level of resistance coming up to it. I would argue that that's my next level, and you can see I'm just taking those tails there, see all the interaction with that level. So let's get back here. So that would be the area, and we've also got this gap, or gap is now closed. So Cash 22, this could pretty much reverse off here. This is a very strong weekly level here at 0.86800. So yeah, I think the jury's out. We'll have to wait and see. I think for me, money in pocket, not really interested in this right now. Everything is played out accordingly, and at the moment I think we've got some massive resistance ahead of us, which is 0.86800. Get above it and close above it on the weekly, then next week we are targeting 0.87455. But I think for today, money in pocket. Anyway, that's it for me today on Forex. Hope it helps, and enjoy the weekend. We'll catch up with you on Monday. Cheers for now.